I have to. I might have to bring up this up on my phone and see if I can fix that to also not be so I can have just the comments on the phone. I should be able to.
Were you able to send her an invite, Ty?
Yeah, I'm right now monitoring. It's got quite a bit of a delay. I just moved and watched. Do you want me to bring the phone in there so you can see
No.
what she says?
You gotta remember, I can't have distractions.
Somebody's watching, I just noticed. Hi. If you can hear me, Caitlin, if that's you. So you probably have to get your thing turned on to where it does, so check your party settings and see.
My voice should be added. Automatically. Automagically.
Hello. Oh wait, no, I keep forgetting. The one who's watching is me, so.
Duh.
I put my own self on there.
I'm trying to get her to reply to me. She may have gotten busy again because you gotta remember she's visiting family.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so party settings time?
Yes. Well, here, let me test something.
Yeah, couldn't you just turn your phone up, see if you can hear me?
That's proof. Quite a bit of delay, though, you can tell.
I know, save mine wouldn't go through. I feel like I'm missing something.
It's only probably about 10 seconds delay.
That can be pretty bad. Okay, I remember that I was missing time. It was no berries. If you don't have 20 ice defense, you'll get ice blight.
Always have that. Oh, and well, I'm no negatives now.
Yeah, I'm no negatives now either.
I have no negatives. So
if we were to somehow get to the fire round and the dragon round of this fight, I could actually use the same build without having to change. It's just the ice that I've got to survive.
This is true.
See, but that's what's gonna be kind of different and hard about it, Ty, is it's not gonna be the Alatreon from before where you were in one arena and it used all its elements. Shifting between them varyingly from getting hit by dragon, lightning, ice, and fire.
This is true.
She's not answered me right now, so I don't think she's able to watch the stream.
Trying to find where in order mode. My fully awakened lances, just in case. That might be a thing I switched to. It's a blast lance, but it's a sharp one at that.
Don't you have a good fire weapon? Because I'm serious. I think you need to have a fire weapon. Don't you have a good fire weapon? Oh, I just thought about it. Alright, so if ice is first, then you would possibly need fire.
And anybody who watches this video, I apologize for the burps. I have a problem.
Did I say fire was next? Yeah, fire. So that's the next technical issue, Ty. What would exactly be the counteractive to fire? I mean, sometimes ice is not the counteractive.
I don't have many counteractive weaponry.
And then, of course, the most obvious option is water. And I don't think I have a water weapon yet. So I may have to shift over to a dragon.
Now, to mention this to you, OMG.
Oh, I do.
Dual blades might have a little bit of a harder time, so do keep in mind getting close to this monster. It can get quite touchy.
That's what it is. I have Holy Guild Knight Sabers, so if I have to use water on the next floor, I'll be able to.
Especially in Dragon Round, because he emits dragon off of his own body.
See, I don't see thunder really being its weakness.
Even though they took it out.
Well, before Alatreon was very susceptible to anything he used on it.
And who's to say it's not? Because before we didn't actually have Blast fighting Alatreon, remember?
We did in the second run, go around with it.
Well, we had Slime. I keep getting told to start up a stream and try to stream on here.
That would be if I'm understanding how they describe the event, because you do not want to use weapons that don't have an element. This is a very element-based fight. That's why I'm actually worried about Ty trying a blast weapon, but I don't mind him trying it first. But me and you are going to have to hit it hard.
The first run, this...
Yeah,
we don't even.
We don't even. Solo?
We don't even.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm up to. I'm just trying to
wish you
see
were
if
like
I can
live.
give us a go through.
I wish your voice was kind of live right there, because that reaction was perfect.
Let's see here. I don't want steadfast. I know it doesn't do blast attacks.
I wonder. Just changing your armor pigment change your color too. Ooh. What's black look like? Kind of weird.
I'm going to try a gobbler on this one.
Oh, that's actually cool. It's like a light forge.
I wonder if gobbler won't actually be the saving grace in that time when you have to just either outlive what damage you do take.
Oh, crap. Didn't save it.
Yeah.
I don't have a health booster plus. Oh.
I gotta get all those worked on. That's what my goal is if this ends up not going so well at all this night, I'll probably back up, do lots of my optionals, and farm for some more monster parts for some more improved weapons.
And this is to the video now. If anybody here who ends up watching this is like an old-fashioned hunter like us, who played the old days and this One Piece set.
You're not in one solid set. You still have a Great Gyro's belt on.
This is not. It's just a layered.
Oh, okay.
I like the look more.
I hope my maxed out Glavenus sword will be able to cut it. Ha ha ha, unintended.
Archdimental to test the waters on being able to block.
Oh wait, yeah, you said that. This is gonna be interesting. I'm so used to having 2 mantles always equipped now.
If anybody here who's an old bow gunner from the old 3-try, anybody who misses the video, like misses the days of being able to make your own bow gun, comment below if you miss those days too.
Hey OMG, what you working on? Your dual blades. Which dual blades would these be? Aqua claws? I don't know if what. Oh, we were trying to get the water ones ready for the fight. Because I'm going, like I'm predicting, I'm thinking it'll be fire or ice first, then fire, then dragon. Oh, I need to grab Farcaster.
Sophie weapons hate giving me good versions of stuff.
See, you're like me. You gotta outlive that first phase, and then your defenses are fine.
That's what I'm
got
hoping.
Myself currently built for is just to outlive that ice wave, hopefully. Is there any more armor shares I got?
I know I don't have any.
Oh, yes, there is. Okay, I got 1 more point of defense. I've got 1045 defense die.
Nice.
I don't think I can be any more prepared.
I'm tempted to make a light bow gun, but I don't know.
I wouldn't worry about making anything right now, because then you gotta sit and think about it. I would make sure your entire pack is filled with things you need.
Yep.
And
don't you like how the field team leader mentioned that triple check your items? It's like,
yeah, because this is serious.
It's like he's like telling you better be ready. Stupid fly.
See me, I'm like, do I go ahead and back off of my extra tanky build for like the next set?
Honestly though, the gun lance for the bracket deals, they could, in my mind, could have made it look a little bit more like a gun. Because it just looks like a spear. Even Zenzor is doing a live stream right now.
Probably with his crew.
No, he's probably doing it for Nathan. I don't think of that.
Kitten's probably had to step away for something. She's not responding to me anymore.
Our young sister, and just as a heads up, not really sister, we just call her that. Oh, boy. Dragon. I failed again. Waiting pretty much for you now, OMG. Kabuki. This would not even be doable with this thing on my back. Considering how many times it's banging me in the back of the head. What are you even doing for it? You don't even look like you're just walking with your hands out. Or just walking with his hands out. Oh, yeah. It's like...
That he is like robotic.
It's like, what is wrong with you, buddy?
And that's his Kabuki jerked out.
Are you all kabuki'd up, buddy? Not feeling the kabuki right now? Into the water. Oh yeah, did you like what I did to his armor, or the color of it now?
Hey Ty, what's... Oh, hang on.
Think about it. I'm gonna make him match me. Tend to be matching. There you go, buddy. only there were weapon pigments, I could make the weapon actually match me more. I'd be like a strobe light. Everybody could see me no matter where I was. Kinda like people could do with you, bro. People could easily say where you are, they just gotta look for your head. You're forgetting something.
Alright, well, we got two things we gotta take care of. He's gotta get tagged to get in, join the quest, and Kitten is back and she's now looking for your channel.
I'll be at the back real quick. I'm gonna go find my...
I did not want to sneeze.
Yeah, that was loud on the stream. Everybody, he apologizes. He's sorry. Be right back.
I was like trying to get the headset off my head before my face blew up. Hi, what's your YouTube name?
Okay. I am Mark.
Ty. What is your username, or your YouTube name?
Rex-Wrecker.
Spell?
R-E-X space R-C-K-R.
Space with a symbol thing, or space?
No, space. I'm gonna mute my mic real quick.
Hey, Rex space W-R-C-K.
No. R-C-K-R.
W. Oh, wait, what? No W?
No W. R-C-K-R. With us being 3 people, the health bar should be reduced. Now I am going to real quick fix the settings on the... Thank you. Ow. I apologize for the sneeze, please me. I couldn't catch that one coming. I gotta... Wait. I'm trying to figure out what... I'm trying to figure out where's the settings. I can't seem to shrink the screen anymore. They took that out. Oh, alright. There you go. Okay, I had to fix that setting.
Do you want me to shoot a flare once we land?
Yeah, that should work.
Ty?
Sure.
Okay, what about your vote, OMG? Or would you like to see if we 3 can do it?
Yeah,
I guess we'll see if we 3 can do it. Let's test our limits. I tell you have to prepare. I'm surprised you're going with water against ice first. You don't have a fire weapon, do you? Okay.
I have a water weapon, but let's just say they wouldn't be making much sense on effectiveness because they're fish.
Hey, anything that works. We just gotta manage to beat it out of... Weaken it while it's building up the attack. Or we're going to be in trouble.
That sounds like Elder Seal.
No. That's what I thought too, but here we go. Got the cutscene. Told you. Going down, Captain. Well, why don't we just make a crash landing?
I think she got in. Yep, she got here. Ew.
Good, she didn't miss much then. Because it'll be catching up with her on the stream. Hello, my old enemy.
Hello, old friend.
Oh, friend.
Old friend of me.
Oh, am I about to be fooled? Or is it actually going to be like the old days and it's actually going to be allowed to use all its elements?
Oh yeah, well
yes,
this is the first
the music. Hi,
oh,
the
yeah.
music.
They kept it. He's just demonstrating his power. He's not even throwing any of it at us. Fun time. Oh my gosh, that bass.
The music. I can't believe the old music was kept.
You
See,
don't
that's
like,
not the same roar.
But I still like it. Talk about
Alatreon?
Oh, he still got lightning. What were you talking about not having lightning, bro?
He didn't show him using lightning.
I took
Okay,
that well.
I take that all back. I take that back. I take that back. This is all new. Okay, so.
Alatreon's powers. Non-elemental weapons won't be of much use, huh?
Non-elemental weapons won't be much use.
And I just got detonated. My fire defense ticket though. Oh yeah, he's fighting it a lot with a lot more lightning than he used to.
Should be able to figure out which elements are effective.
Okay, so being unique in the elements is gonna be handy. But how do we get to his head now? What happened?
Whew. That's new. Give me that tail.
That's the problem, Ty. I just got the warning. I can't hurt him with... I can't hurt him with fire right now.
Ooh, that damage. I can block it though. Oh boy. Hard to use dragon on me.
Yeah, they're definitely letting him demonstrate his better control over the elements now.
Water. Oh no. Oh no.
So he
does
have
Namiel. He does Namiel's attacks. Stay away from the water. That's new.
Right,
That's new.
I'm gonna try something here.
Oh yes. Oh yeah, and we get to do ow.
Ow.
There. Oh no, I didn't pay attention to my stamina.
Big Thunder's what I'm gonna be strongest against. Wait, is this it?
Something's happening to it. It's shifting elements.
The horns! No way. The horns give it control of the elements?
Oh!
Hurry! The shadow this is your best
He
chance.
had me in his sights and that was it.
Give me that tail.
We are down to our last life already, guys. Alright, so whatever element he is, we can't resist.
Oh, I think...
Or, well, we can't use the same element type. So you Kai are possibly the most safest one here with using blast. See, that little chirpy noise he makes isn't as scary to me. I miss his insane roaring he used to do.
Come at me. I want to see how well I can take it. Oh, I can take that. Ha ha ha.
Since I know that the fight's going to be like this now, though, I'm going to try to build for a solo build.
All those who doubt tanks.
Problem is how do we get to that head?
Ow. There. I didn't prepare to block that one.
Ow.
Okay. Attack the word for it. Ooh.
Beginning to think that temporals plus
Yes. Gonna be the big thing.
health boosters are going to be the only way to get close to him. As he keeps knocking me off every time I grapple onto him.
Keeps missing those water spots. Oh.
They changed me again.
Wait. Oh dear. He does what Devil Joe does. When you get too close to him, he hurts you.
Oh, I have ice light. I have ice light. I have ice light.
Huh. It's a little odd. The water didn't get affected by the lightning.
He may not do what Namiel exactly does.
Ooh, mounting. Oh, that's new.
I would admit his updated
I'd guard
model
something.
is nice.
Ooh. That sounded like bending metal.
Yeah. Oh, I have extreme ice light. That's it. That's it.
I don't got it. Oh, I
Ice
forgot
Cliff
the
Mantle.
I forgot the switch. I forgot the switch because what you told me to go with.
Nope. 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 I had the ice-proof mantle on and everything, and it was not the case. Did the health booster seem to save you? I don't think so. I
tried blocking. No, actually, I put my weapon away. I didn't actually try to block. I could have possibly blocked that. Crap! I should have tested that.
I was engulfed in a storm. I couldn't even see.
It was a
shockwave.
It was a shockwave. That wasn't like just a storm. It was like a wave. I thought like hit me. So if I probably could have blocked it.
Well, if we got him that far, I'm assuming we about did enough damage to send him to the next floor.
And I don't think we were meant to beat it on that first run. I really don't know if we were supposed to.
We're supposed to. It's a special assignment, full time. Wonder what Kitten's saying. You need to look at my phone. What's going on?
She said, "Wow, 'tis Alatreon. Oof. Oh no, what a..." And then a eyeball face. Here, I'll bring it in there so you can monitor.
See, water is totally new.
Yeah, he never spewed water out of his mouth before.
But I mean, to be honest, I am kind of liking it. I just don't like the sounds they gave it. I think those are kind of lackluster. I mean, you gotta remember Alatreon's old roars.
I'm not gonna. Well, I didn't see a bleed effect. Did you at all? Ow! I'm hearing a ringing, bro. Yeah, there's a. I think it's feedbacking.
Yes.
Turn it down. Just turn it down. Just turn it down. Just turn it down. We know the audio's working. Yeah, they should get rid of the. We shouldn't need to have to hear ourselves, anyways.
So that did work.
Yeah, ringing's gone.
Sorry for that. Okay then. Back to the drawing board, shall we?
I forgot even
that
to take
was
an
not at
pill.
all how things were being described in the videos.
She said
like
something.
It would be in waves.
So yeah, I was just figuring we'd just stick it to ourselves and we'd be the ones to
don't
figure.
feed the feedback. I almost wonder if I should be my Dr. build now, and maybe should I just try a dragon weapon?
I'm going to go. I could be screwing myself over for this, but I'm going to go with this because this gives me rider, insurance, and biologist. The biologist is meh, but the rider is what I'm curious about. Cause we never once were able to mount him and ride him before, so I wonder what that's going to be like.
Yeah, that lightened up my load, so I've just got a little bit.
A health booster.
So I'm going to be keeping ice res on the whole time now, because that was insane.
I'm going to hopefully try to pull off a block. I didn't see my health bleed away super fast, so I'm curious if I were to bolster more defense.
See, my new problem is Ty. Well, let me check. What's my hammer got?
If I sacrificed artillery, I'd be killing the point of the build.
Okay, I can do that.
So I can't do that.
Yeah, it's like we didn't get to get in on it fast enough.
Oh,
because it got to detonate, if you noticed.
Yeah. They kind of blew our faces off. There we go. That's looking better. Negative 10 ice, 10 dragon, 10 thunder, and 20 fire. So if he even throws fire at me, I'm going to ignore it. Plus I have 1078 defense.
You have a point though, Ty, with the whole pouring everything into only elemental defense. I noticed that real quick that he doesn't hit hard physically, really. It's just all his powers and his elements.
And the shield, now I forgot to take my dash juice. If I took my dash juice, oh my gosh, I would have actually been able to block him completely. I didn't see really a attack that really messed me up in draining my stamina. So, oh, you already got posted.
Okay.
I'm going to see if it did, just in case. Yep, we have to complete that quest. Wow, we really do have to.
So, do we want to try the health boosters again or no?
Wow.
Yeah.
I'll ditch the ice.
And the temporal mantle is the only thing that I can now confirm it works. I had my ice-proof mantle on long before he finally detonated. Did not change a thing.
I blocked all the ice attacks. I could block them and it didn't mess me up. So.
No, I don't mean just his normal. I meant the storm that he caused with ice.
So yeah, as soon as we see that, or if anything, we should just try to stay all grouped up consistently, and maybe as soon as we see that attack, we all drop.
Well, see, the only other mantle I can see surviving one shockwave of that is the vitality mantle. The only other one.
Well, no, you bleed it off. It would give you that bit of bleeding it off, and then as soon as, like, while you sit there, So I didn't notice a ground trimmer, so that's why I was thinking the Rocksteady at first because of the possibility of a trimmer. I didn't see him cause any trimmer effect, so I will go ahead and switch to Vitality Mantle as well to try that.
OMG, do you use I mean, would you use one of your elemental charge blades on him? Oh, okay. I didn't know. I thought I've seen that you can use some of the moves more than I can.
Elemental Fire is what I'm used to because of using them with the sword. That's how you use them. You fuse your sword into it, and it's all about hitting it pure element wise.
So to be honest, Ty, we may have actually not been stunning it enough. It may actually be including your weapon. So you may actually want to. Well, we can try that one more time with the Brachydios. If we have a repeat scenario of that, you may want to get one of your elemental lances out.
Alright. I'll be able to adapt the build a little bit more because right now I'm kind of having to put stuff into the Wyvern Fire to allow me to have the full potency of Wyvern Fire. Because that's actually the problem, bro. This armor is designed to use a gun lance. Literally, they made it that way. And she said something.
Can't. So is the one that can control its ability? Yeah, it can. They changed that, kitten. They've changed it to. It didn't have full control over the elements to now it does have full control over all the elements. Quite literally now, because it now uses water.
And since flashbugs
and that was not shown in the trailers, so that really.
I'm bringing the stuff to make extra flashbugs.
So I wonder, like
can we flashbang him out of it?
Kicked everybody. What? No, probably not.
She said something again.
She's like, So I think OMG's definitely back to the drawing board. I just went to my Valhazak hammer. If this armor doesn't continue to support enough, I may try my Valhazak or
I might end up switching to the solid wall, the unmovable build. That was.
Oh. Why?
That's what this build was designed to be. I sacrificed some of the damage capability of it, but the damage capability comes out of the pretty much whenever it goes in rage now. So that's as long as it's enraged, I will be a little bit more potent in damage. But I was just being here to be a kind of a tank and test of how much I can block. But once I switch to the unmovable build, if it comes down to that, I should have a lot more defense capability and a lot more versatile attack power.
There's not much I can do to adapt my build right now. Well, no, there is.
We might have to farm Lunastra for you.
I have an idea. How about no divine blessing and extra. What was it in? I've already forgotten. Oh, water. Extra water, and then I can crank my defense up another 10 points.
Should work. I have my defense up, and if I take an armor skin, I should get bolstered overall. Didn't all the old berries also kind of bolster your elemental protection?
Old berries? Yes, there used to be a range of berries back in Tri that you would take them, and that's what gave you the resistances against them for briefly. It's also what cured them. They eliminated that feature, though, whenever they started adding more items and how tedious it was to keep that many things on your once. That's why I came up with that build that I had. I wonder how Kitten's Aloy shield thing that she made last would actually work.
How much it'd be blocking?
I now have 1050 defense.
I didn't see no bleed effect, so.
And I'm impervious to all elements except for ice. So there is no stages except for just pushing it further and further down, just like Sophie. Yeah, pushing it further and further into anger.
Till there is no more really left of us.
I love the music though. I wish I could get the sound adjusted right to where I could hear the music, and y'all.
I didn't even have Demon Drug packed, so that was kind of the other issue. We just got dropped immediately. We get dropped immediately in, so not even time to really buff. We're just put in.
See, and that's where a doctor build works, and I've just got to find. Look. This is what we'll do, Ty, and if OMG wants in on this too. But if this trying to do this part doesn't work, we've got to do something to really shift gears quick if we're going to have any chance of continuing to try it. So I may have you help me go get the. It was the armor you were telling me recently to try.
I think it was Lunastra.
Yeah, Lunastra. See, I've not even fought a high rank Lunastra yet.
Master rank.
Or Master. You know, I'm still getting used to that. Oh, she did text. Is it the same music but cleaned up? Yes, that is true, Kitten. It is the very same music from before, so it was like nostalgia for me. And I loved it cleaned up, so I am looking forward to beating it and getting that soundtrack added to my cabin.
And I look forward to having its gunlets and hammer.
Oh, that's right. We didn't get anything broke, so no pre-rewards.
No sneak peek.
I got it posted, Kitten. Or not Kitten. I
am not a cat. Well, you have a cat companion.
I was looking at her text and answered that I did have it posted. So the name just came out. I do that often. Everyone here could tell you that. Anyways,
yeah.
Right back.
He's done it to me, mistaken me.
And I will be shooting a flare this time.
Where's that old thing? Oh, there it is. Hey, OMG. Arm wrestle me. Yep, arm wrestle me. Why, your arm wrestling day's over. Did your arm break? Well, you got us now. And I'm kind of like the one who's I was kind of the undefeated one in our group. So, I hear you. Trust me, I've had old friends that would leave me for other games as well. Yep. I had people who ditched me for the PC version of this game purely for the mods. They just were like, oh, I'm going to mod the fire out of this game. Screw the playing it. Like, legitly. I was like, seriously? Like, and these are the guys who I played with that were all like, or some of them played some of the old games, but not as much as I did. but they were straight up not like, I'm just going to play it and mod the crap out of it and not play it normal anymore. So I was like, you guys are lame. While we're waiting for him to get back, he had to take his restroom break, so while he goes and does that, I'm going to, oh yeah, I need to talk to this guy. Is he Argosy back? Nope. Fertilize. I'm gonna probably be growing, end up growing some more of that stuff, so don't both do that. So,
Oh, missed you.
any kind of sale going on right now? Nope. How's my large barrel doing? I've got plenty of those. Oh, those are the bombs. Oh, I don't got plenty of these. Oh, I'm... my money. Oof. I just looked at my money. I'm hurting for money. I only have 200,000. That's an ouch. Wrong button. Man, stupid fly. Don't leave me alone.
Phew. I'm actually trying again. I am itching to try it again.
Here you there, bro. I'm trying to make some money back because I noticed
Did she text any? Kitten is gone, Law. What? Did she actually leave? I can't tell. I don't know if she's actually gone or not. Anyways,
stupid flag.
so is OMG just getting things resituated?
I'm trying to make up some money. She's talking again.
Yeah, she's there. I don't know why she said that. Kitten is gone, Law. But yeah, I will be shooting a flare this time when we go in to see if that will work. If you're even allowed to. I kind of wonder if you're even allowed to.
Ooh.
Oh, that's what sounds wrong. I apologize if that's loud on my earpiece part. But, so, how do you think we did for our first try?
Yep.
Yeah. And now, I think what didn't help for some of our first deaths is we weren't prepared for it to actually unleash all the elements. I was for certain, from the way they were describing the video and these 3 different things, that it was going to be its elements and waves.
Yeah.
Instead, I'm pleasantly happy that they went ahead and kept it, that it does everything all here and there. I know that sounds horrible to say, but I was like, I didn't want it to be in stages. I want it to be as chaotic as it once
spontaneous.
was. Kitten's like, my aunt has Hulu. Good, she can watch Naruto.
No, it's not. Oh, yeah. The good anime. The good anime.
Watch, you should probably yell something here in a second.
Probably.
Alright, Ty, you ready? Has everyone eaten?
I'm just selling stuff to make some money. Like all these stream stones because they're useless now.
Are you sure they're useless?
I looked.
Okay. So I'm literally only weak to ice. So now it's like I just always have to be careful with the ice attacks. As there's literal. Here, I know how to check that myself. I can inspect you. Let's see how.
I'm not at a million, so I'm making money back. Yeah.
Ah, you've been working on awakened stuff. Yeah, you are neutral on water and ice, and also only slightly defensive to thunder. The what?
Red. Whatever that is.
What, my red
He
cap?
said something.
Looks like it's on all fours. Calico stands on.
No, it's standing up. It's the glitchy pavement. This floor.
It's the armor.
Yeah, and the armor and the rocks here. Anyways,
We ready to go now?
would you like to watch the cutscene, Sean?
If it should do it again. If only he'd be interested in this.
And let's see here. So what would it be in its strongest element? Technically, if it's as strong as they supposedly say, it's strong in every element. But I would have to imagine its strongest roots would have to be dragon. It's naturally.
Yep.
I had to guess one.
Being its primal element. Even though I noticed it used fire a lot more than anything, so I'm wondering if its primary one is supposed to be symbolized as a fire-breathing dragon.
We lost on our first attempt, but we made it. Lots of interesting discoveries.
Mini. That's what we are. We're a research commission, so to our point. The fear factor, it was keeping our wyvern stuck in one spot.
I like how we're like, let's drop in this time.
Completely frozen over.
Oh, when that theme starts off.
Just like a tiger right there.
It's like it's like, oh, that theme. But still, it's like they recycled a couple of the monsters from already in their game to make it new sound effects. I mean, you heard that earlier. You commented on yourself, the metal scraping noise.
More like bending. It sounded like metal bending.
Yeah, and I was like, that's kind of boring. I miss it. Very.
That just stare with that eye.
Well, remember they gave it the stare before, and they just made it even better with the
graphics
update.
That roar, I don't know what you're talking about.
See, that roar is kind of okay. It's kind of grown on it, but I feel like it's original high-pitched, ear-splitting, blood-curdling noise. I can fire SOS. I just needed you two to distract it while I said this.
Weapons should be able to shut down Alatreon's powers.
It definitely looks like something you would fight.
Non-elemental weapons won't be of much use, huh? Hunters, you got that?
Oof. I'm trying to get my stuff on me.
If you keep an eye on those horns, you should be able to figure out which elements are affected.
Can I get my temporal on?
What
The
mantle?
temporal? Oh no.
I wonder how many
Get
spots
flash
we can
pods
grab
loaded.
on. What spots can we grab onto? Okay, the wings
Anywhere, it
are.
looks like.
The wings.
Yeah, I want the head though. Oh, you're hurting.
Yeah, Japanese player. Cool.
But yeah, I expect a lot of people to be rolling in when we send SOS out.
Oh, that
All I can
music.
think of is, yes, I know. We've got to be hitting it though.
Oh my gosh, that pounds away at my health.
Yep, I only got 2 shots with my... Wait, it doesn't do a special move, does it? It does, it does, it does, it does. Ow. Oh, I'm so glad I did the dive. That would have been me toasted. Roasty, toasty, and broiled.
Get down.
I'm coming back, I'm coming back.
Oh, there's that old iconic dragon rush.
Okay, taking off this. I have no clue. It looks... Oh, longsword. Going for a grapple. We've got to hit this thing more.
Elemental
Yeah,
switch.
this is its charging stage. And where we... Remember where we backed off a lot while we were just watching and learning? We need to get in on this part. I bet we'll weaken that attack, because it annihilated us. Yep, look, it's building, it's building. Oh!
Ow, I got caught by that. Ow.
Yeah. Oh,
Get
knocking
down.
it out of the air. Wait, is it
Ignore.
already immune to him? You're supposed to knock it right out of the air then.
Oh, hydro pump basically right there.
I can't hit it. Oh no! Oh
Can't
no.
break the ice.
Oh crap. Well,
It's spreading the water more than it was before. Oh, 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 oh.
Oh, oh! I'm just going for whatever I can hit. It does have its same weak spot. Oh! Oh, my character. Oh! Oh no, you guys.
No!
Yep. It had me stunned against the wall, and
Thankfully,
I
I
just
got
couldn't
feline
take it.
insurance with the melee.
Oh, good. Hey, I do have to resupply medical supplies already, so I will be back down as soon as possible. I don't have any more
Lifted back.
life powders. You know what? Forget the forecast. I don't think it's actually going to be of any use. Okay, video.
Come on. Give me the mount.
Armor steaming.
Won't give us the mount.
Demon drug. And then ancient potion. Alright, on my way down.
Alrighty.
Oh,
no.
crap!
Oh, no, 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 no. Where's it? Where's it? Where's it? I'm looking. No.
No. No.
I didn't even
That
get
was
the
very
vitality
soft.
mantle on. I forgot to try to throw that
That
on.
dropped me and Ty again.
It dropped us all. All three of us just dropped right there in a second.
It says get your healing items ready. You can't hear him whenever the audio cue. They said some of that was kind of messed up.
Or
in
was
the
it not
warning.
that? It's no. I think it's actually it's supposed to be getting quiet because it's like we can't hear him. It's a high pitched sound.
Oh.
I wonder, is it earplugs?
No.
Do you not
We're
have
dying
earplugs
to
on
the
you?
element. I do have earplugs. I got earplugs max.
Okay. That's not the sound thing.
It's just...
Because it's
Okay,
not
so I
blighting
feel
us.
like we made I feel like we made progress.
Because, yeah, that went faster. That went way faster.
But we still got pulverized.
And I forgot to block again. I forgot to try to block.
But Ty, all he says is get your healing items ready.
So probably means use your potions.
Well, does that mean that we need to get our...
I bet.
Let me get my doctor build ready after I post the quest. I'm just going to try that. Tanky is working, but I mean, it's not working for that move.
Joe. I'm bringing Jozilla out.
You sure? I mean, I noticed that it wasn't flying in that part though, Ty. We are supposed to probably bum rush it, hit it, and maybe weaken it then? And it's not that it was charging then? I don't know. Maybe it was just because it was using lightning that it looked like it was charging. Let me get my equipment changed. Yeah, I should be on the doctor build. Alright, do not worry about the health boosters. That obviously did not change anything. I landed there and had full health and I was melted. And I even managed to drop my health booster down with you guys, and no, that didn't change nothing. Only thing I can think of is get maybe try the vitality mantle. And I mean, we've got to keep, at least one of us has to keep a temporal mantle, because how else are you supposed to grapple it? Kitten says her phone's dying. I hope she'll be able to stay and watch for a bit longer. Oh, goodness.
Elemental resist large with this insurance.
I guess I'll keep my vitality and temporal and try that.
I have now 20 ice, so that might help.
Yes, if you can hit 20, you're now immune to ice. Can't get ice blight. Anything that's under 20, you get the blight.
Just the downside is my defense is only 800.
I'm getting rid of all the destroyer, and I'm going to go for full gobbler.
That's what I'm going to have. Gobbler. I wonder, could we max potion in that moment? Whenever you see our health, like, go ding, and
you'd
survive
have to
the shockwave.
spam so many max potions. Okay, kitten, I hate that you have to head out with your phone dying and all. I guess we can just keep it streaming for until we figure out what else is going on.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting. I could cut it, and it might help my latency.
I don't think it's really drawing us that back, Ty. I think it's laggy. I've not seen any latency when fighting it. It's just the storm's really the only part that I think that... No, I died because it got me backed against the wall with a few stuns, and then decided to charge up one big ice shot, and that was it. And then you made a point, OMG, that that part with the flash pod, maybe we're using the flash pod too early, maybe? And whenever it does decide to actually fly around the stage is maybe when we should actually use it.
You there, OMG? It's not moving.
Mind's Eye, Joel. See, I want to keep Mind's Eye, Joel, just in case. Oh no, Ty. If I do this, I will not have any ice resistance.
Mind if you eat elemental resist up?
No, I'm going to have to drop 3 gems.
I wonder if Zinzorb's already gotten it done. Already went and done it.
Don't know, and I'm not too stressed to find out. I guess I can try this.
Hey,
I should have made the set that you made.
One thing it is obvious though, they did postpone the event, Puke Puke thing.
Oh, they already said they were going to do that. That's supposed to arrive later. Hey, I've got full ice resistance that I can get on. I've got two stages of Gobbler, which I've worked with that before, and it's not too bad. Full friendship, because I've got to have that for the full length of the arena. Yeah, that's all I've got. So, this is going to be rough. If this don't work, I'll have to try my other build. So now I'll pack all my stuff. And have you noticed a chance that when we can ever actually get bombs on it?
Not really.
I don't know if bombs are going to work. I mean, technically they should. They don't really count as your weapon.
Hey, we have as much as only one thing in the ecological survey stuff right now. You can mitigate the damage Alatreon's powerful shockwave does. So yeah, I was right. It's a shockwave. By attacking it with an effective element, you can also use healing items during the shockwave, so you get Dust of Life, etc. ready. So Dust of Life and etc. ready.
That sounds like they actually wanted to try to get a doctor build going. Okay, so what you just pretty much read off, Ty, means that we have to have fire weapons. We do have to have fire weapons for the first stage.
I don't have fire weapons. I don't. Oh, actually I do, but they're not tweaked.
How do you not have a fire weapon?
Because they've been making it out for Sophie stuff is all the stuff to go for. So don't be snapping at me.
I'm not snapping. I'm not saying that's not the stuff to go for exactly either.
But dang, I don't have all weapons. I don't have a Sophie weapon. A good strong Sophie fire weapon built up. I was bringing in Part Breaker 4 because I was like, shoot, I'll break stuff. See if I can break its face.
I'll keep the Nullberry so I can pass those on. I brought Might Pills and Adamant Pills.
And it said you're not supposed to do this by yourself. So
no. See, that's what worries me. That the old days of even attempting to try it solo was not going to work at all. What did I just do? Why did I just leave the comment section? I was trying to get this to work, Ty. Oh, there we go. No, this is add a comment. I don't want to add a comment. I want to watch the comments.
Then don't flip the screen and keep it straight up and down.
I didn't touch nothing. All I did was pick up the phone, and I guess it's my weird thumbs I may have. I don't know. That's why I don't do little phones. I mean, I see the comment section, but it's like all derped out.
I don't know.
So now I can't see any of her comments. I've got up next, autoplay popped in the way.
Yeah, legitimately don't have a fire-based weapon. We were being taught blast was going to be the top-notch thing, and now fire is...
How are you being taught that that was going to be the top-notch thing?
Because that's what it was for the longest time. All these monsters that were coming out, blast, 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 blast. Didn't like blast. So
they may have decided to change that because that was getting old.
No, I haven't based any work into any type of fire-based weapons.
And that's something you... I'm not meaning it as a mean thing, but that's for... It's just being underprepared. You know, I always make a weapon for every occasion. almost.
Blast was being kind of a thing that was used by everything.
I was only able to make 4 dash juice. I can't get the comment section back, so I hope you know.
Here, I'll just cut the stream.
No, she shouldn't have her phone not charged for that long, because last text I did see was something about she didn't know how long it would be, but I guess we'd maybe come back and watch it whenever it was up or done.
But I seriously don't have a fire weapon, bro. I have a Safi hail axe, which is fire, but it's it's not tweaked at all.
Why do they have to be tweaked? Mine are tweaked, if that's what you're meaning by.
No, by tweak I mean I don't have any awakened abilities put into it. Safi weapons, I have the one I'm using right now is bolstered in damage. It's a switch axe that has 1,000 attack power.
I don't know. I'm on an average Elder Seal hammer, which I just remembered I needed to actually change out. You didn't hear OMG, and if you are there, it did kind of confirm it partially for me. It has used the Ice Storm first both times.
So we're supposed to switch weapons each turn. So we have to have
which
a weapon.
means fire will be next. So it's to somehow deal enough damage to it. And that's the part that's going to be tough. How are you going to get enough damage in on it in that small amount of a window? And I mean, I happen to arrive at a very bad time when
we have to weaken the element with the counter element.
Yes. You cannot use the same element as what it is using for the storm. That will not
Wouldn't
work.
Blast essentially be the counter element because it breaks
Oh,
ice?
it's an ailment. That's an ailment, not an element. Technically, yes, you're correct. Blast would blow up ice, but that's not how this works. They seem to be stating
fire
this
I
is
have,
element based.
the closest thing I have to fire is my heavy bowgun that shoots pure fire.
Well, that would mean you could be the first one shooting it, but save your fire rounds for the moment.
And I gotta sort out what armor I'm gonna wear for it. Did I eat for element defense? Yes, I did, so I have an idea. I can't believe I'm actually gonna be doing this, but the Banuk Horizon Zero Dawn armor might actually be the only armor I have that can compete against this thing. Elemental wise. As soon as I don this on, I'm going to... No. Why didn't it occur to me at first that this might... Oh my gosh. This might be a death. I don't know. I really don't know if this could be a death sentence I could be just asking for myself. Ooh. If I do this, let's see. What would I be sitting at?
Alright, so MG, what you pulling? Water? Why are you going for water? Water's not the counteractive to ice. That's what I was trying to warn you. The first time round, it's used Ice Storm, whatever it is that they called it, both times so far. Of course, the third time would be the one time it would actually change its stupid element. But it says to weaken it with the counteractive element to what it uses at that moment. And my only thought is that's fire.
Damage wise.
But I am on my doctor build, and I do believe I am ready to go, and I'm going to try to figure out this phone thing. I did post the quest, right? Yes.
It could be both good or really bad. I have no clue. This is about testing, and just as a heads up, bro, yes, what you're about to see me bringing on, I'm donning right now the death armor, basically, as you would call it. Because all of my elemental resistances are positive. 20, 20, 20, 20, 10. Actually 25, 20, 20, 20, 10.
What's your 10 element?
Dragon.
See, and that's not till the last stage, so if you can get that covered, you should be good to go.
But
my
here's
meal
the
is going to
thing.
be garbage this time.
Here's the main issue. I kill myself with shooting at it.
And see, that's already the problem. I really wonder if Sophie armor's not going to entirely work against this thing. I could be wrong.
That's why I was thinking I could bring my glaive, but my glaive has no element. It is basic. And it says non-elemental weapons won't work, so I'm...
Well, in terms of, I'm assuming stunning, it won't work. You can do raw damage all day long and you're not going to stun it.
But I might be able to
like
mount
stun
it.
Weaken that attack is what I guess I'm trying to get to, but you will still hurt it.
If I tried it, I could possibly pull off mounts on it. That's the wonder for me. But
so you both are going bow gun, and I will be the melee, and then there's whatever the random has.
And I'm really wondering, I need to make some more dragon rounds. I can actually, this bow gun is able to shoot dragon shells.
Hey, so comment section, you need to work with me, please. Why is it to you to comment on yourself?
To talk if I don't want to use voice. It's not for me to comment to myself. I could be speaking to my chat that way.
All I've got are like advertisements on what to play next. And it's like, I don't know what I've clicked. Remember to keep comments respectful and to follow our community guidelines. That's all I get. This is the weirdest thing. Oh, here we go. I accidentally exited off of live chat.
I don't actually have... This could be bad. I don't have a...
Okay.
I can do this. I can bolster the damage up, but...
Now I'm going to warn you, I do not deal nowhere near the damage I did with my other build. I'm strictly to keep y'all alive, hopefully, and deal damage where I can.
Every shot almost basically will be a crit. I have 65% affinity. I could possibly bolster that real quick if I sacrifice that.
I would almost text Zenzorb and ask if he's beat it
yet. He's doing a stream. I don't think he'll answer.
I mean, my biggest thing is we are undoubtedly dealing enough damage to get it to go to Ice Storm.
Mm-hmm.
We just can't figure out that key thing to survive long enough.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I need to put...
That's why I'm hoping That's why I'm hoping so badly that this doctor build pulls it off.
I gotta put... Where's my big critical stuff? Oh, here it is.
Ty, how would you in a glaive work?
To go full glaive? That
Yeah,
is
how
what
would
this
you-
armor... I've mastered how to fight with this armor and glaive.
What if you were a glaive plus
I have no fire.
dragon or water, I guess. Because then you'd just be ready for the next stage and you wouldn't have to change your loadout.
I only have
See,
the
what's
one
the
glaive.
counteractive to dragon?
Ice. Remember? That was always the counter.
Okay, I see how it would be then. Yeah, it would be fire to ice. water to fire, and then back to ice to dragon. Unless it's dragon to dragon too. No. No. Yes. No.
You'd be charging of a dragon at that point.
I guess. I don't know. I'd have to test that, maybe. If I knew we were making it that far.
I could do this and run a poison. I was working on a poison glaive.
Wait, what OMG? Fire.
Well, bro, I'm bringing cruelty out. Cruelty gives me, whenever I go full, when I do this right here, I'm 100. Wait, where's my 100 affinity?
Hi. I just need to know what the element of that weapon is, as long as it's something that's not already ice. Because if it's ice or fire...
It's just non.
Wait, non?
Yes, that's what he's basing
because
this.
It's... So you think that it won't... Hey, it's killed us with Ice Storm twice, so I'll let you try that, but if it's a third time in a row, will you at least go with me on it's probably first stage is still ice? Okay, I just gotta have you join. I will shoot another flare. That was spot on. I mean, I shot that flare, and that was no time that somebody was there.
Hopefully, meaning people are consistently always sitting there on it. But I'm going to be testing. Well, the reason why I want to know, can we mount it? I was hitting it consistently with heavy attacks and didn't mount it at first. So I'm okay. Then I'll handle the mounting, because that's what this. Trust me, with Sophie, I can mount it several times in this set because of its power.
So, okay, here's the other thing. Are you part breaker?
No.
Because something tells me breaking some parts on it, and a lot is relying on that head, it sounds like.
No, I have no part breaker. I can maybe see if I can do that.
I have a feeling that it's going to take a lot of research on this.
Oh.
As he says to get your healing ready, and obviously health boosters is not included in that. So I'm assuming it'll have to be, I have to spam my own healing for y'all, and then y'all can save yours for when y'all, well, like when I'm stunned, and y'all get a breather to actually heal yourselves.
I'm losing all tremor resistance, which is okay because I've not noticed a tremor. Like I mentioned, didn't notice a tremor yet.
Well, not yet. Stage 1. We only seem to make it mad enough to do the storm, and then that's when everybody perishes.
Sadly. Painfully.
Yeah, I guess the first off roar is okay, but you gotta remember how insanely Alatreon used to it. Okay. Because we gotta have someone that can... Because for you, Ty, you can be sitting there always dealing damage to the head if you can dance around the head.
I'm good with that.
And the wings. Don't forget its wings are also breakable.
Yes, and
I do remember that.
That's a perk to its wingspan, and it's not too high, so I should be able... It's like, it stands like Kushala, kind of, in the sense of its stance, so I should be able stay up at the wings and consistently always be smacking those.
That's where they overhauled it, and why they've done that. All those as like Easter eggs and nods to Alatreon's on its way, and now that it shoots water, it's a definite given that Namiel was
Yeah, a hint.
a hint. And what the sounds Namiel made, the reactions Namiel did. I can't get over watching the cutscene. I know somebody will be like, okay, I've seen it once, it's enough.
Yeah.
But I can't get over this is nostalgia for me.
Sadly, it's not as super as nostalgia because it's not the magma area, but it does get to that kind of sense because they do add a nod to it because of where it rotates the entire area.
Yeah.
Engulfs it in flames. It partially makes me wonder, will it have a blast stage in a sense? Because will it combine fire and ice and then make like a combustion? Where hot meets cold, or where we see a tornado kind of effect in that sense.
And the eerie music begins once again.
It's right here, he fully freezes the area. And then, superheat.
See, my thing is why did they swap off of fire, or from ice to fire, then back to ice?
I don't know. And we can tell, like, the character notices he's not even aiming at us. Just like, you see who I am.
I definitely have it looking more evil than it used to.
Yep. Trust me, I was like, I know you wanted to just get out and hunt this thing, bro, but I was like, you're not hunting this thing without me.
That's Alatreon? Must be hiding some incredible power.
Hey, I'm on fire the flare.
If that power isn't contained, it could be the end of us all.
I'm so glad I was at the end of that attack. Just shy of it.
Where's white?
Shut down Alatreon's powers.
I'm only getting one color.
So none of
Where's
the
white?
weapons won't be of much use.
What the?
Hunter, you got that?
Good way.
I'm
it
saving my vitality for...
Oh crap.
we already got somebody.
If you keep an eye on those horns, you should be able to figure out which elements are affected.
Wait, that leg counted. Crap. I can't get white. It's like this thing is mostly orange.
Oh, I already got a slinger thorn. Ow.
Give me white. Come on. Give me white. Give me white. Give me white. Give me white.
No, it wore out my temporal mantle with 2 hits.
Come on, give me white. Got it.
It's just
Got
fire right now. Why? Why are you just fire right now? There it goes. I don't want to use that right now.
Oh my! He shocked himself to get me away from him.
You gotta remember, it's immune to its own stuff at the time that what it's using. Woo! Hey, I'm trying to figure out if this is the time to do it or not. Weird. Its fight pattern has totally changed this time.
Whew. Nope. Nope. Thank you. Oh, that's how. I saw that. I saw what it did. He knocked it out of the air with the clutch claw.
Ow.
Doing like where you do the knocking into a wall, bro?
So it's just enough to knock it unstable?
Yep.
Ow. So what, keep the sword pods ready? Wait, it dropped a material. Alatreon Rip Talon.
What's happening to it?
Oh, where is
Wait.
it?
Shifting elements.
Wait, it shifted dark this time.
Where is it?
No, it's ice, it's ice.
Where's the material?
I don't know, I hope it didn't spawn for
This
y'all.
is your best chance.
Oh, I see it. Got it. Mantle. Wait, mantle is a scale?
Yes. Don't remember how they treated its scales?
Give me that mount.
Oh, 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 oh. Oh dear.
Come on, give me that mount.
Going no berry for y'all.
Oh! Golly day.
The music's intensifying. I've adjusted the audio so that way I could hear it better for whenever it picks up. We're about to hit it. Here, dash chasing y'all.
Come on.
Wait, no, don't take that. Light healing.
Come on, give me the mount. There we go. Fun time.
Trying to get my no berry, trying to
Oh,
get the
bro,
no berry.
no, give me something else.
What?
This thing's draining my stamina. Give me stam. Give me stam
trying
now.
to get it,
Give me. Oh my gosh, I was almost out. Oh my gosh. You're not shaking me off.
I have got to get more meds soon. Everybody's been badly hurt.
You can't go to its tail.
Whoa! Do not be underneath it whenever it is flailing.
Bringing him down. Go to town on that fish.
Oh! Oh!
Oh, yes!
Uh-oh.
Wait,
we're about
it
to
said
have it.
something did it to the ice? Something to the ice?
Focus, focus. Oh, but...
Oh no.
It was not happy with OMG. I was trying my best to get you.
It did not like your blast you did, because I went to town. Everybody just went to town on your blast you put down. That's so cool. Oh.
I'm going.
How you do?
Oh, no.
Oh, I get it! It combines dragon with the ice! I just saw the ice, all the ice explode with the dragon.
I almost can't keep y'all healed for the final.
Oh!
No! It's fire!
Your healing items ready.
No. What?
You couldn't survive
healing.
that. I was too, and you just couldn't survive that. It struck lightning down on us for the last bit. How?
He had the idea to use the vitality too. Or not the vitality, the
vitality boost.
yeah,
Skyweaver. I gotta think
no,
of Sky
Sky Swayer. But
Very
now we can
rare
probably look at some
Alatreon
stuff.
material. 2 materials.
Ah, I know we went further that time. I think we drug out and changed up its tune. I think where we broke a horn.
Yeah.
I think we shifted it from ice over to fire.
The mountain's a pain though. I went to town on that.
What are we supposed to do? We can't Farcast her, can we? Fast enough?
If that's what we're supposed to do at that point, I don't know.
Because, I mean, it matched my
I wish we
element
had
type
that
time.
person now. I really wish we had that person. I'd be like, you're getting it back in here with us again. We broke his horn. Get back in here.
Alright, so what do y'all say we just resupply and then try that again as is? I think that would.
Yes.
But we've just got to solve. Oh, well, pack a Farcaster. We'll try that. We'll try the Farcaster.
I've had a Farcaster. I mean, I keep forgetting to try that. I keep forgetting.
As he said, get your healing items ready, and I
was too, and it insta-killed me. It struck down on me, and I was dead. I was smited to death.
Hey, Ty, you said that something about a dust of life or something.
Yeah, it said dust of life, which is like a big instant heal, but you have to have that timing down instantaneously. No.
Wait, what?
No material. But wait, don't forget about the cats. Yeah, not even for the cats. None of those materials go to the cats. Any weapon?
What material goes to the cats?
No, like remember cats take so few materials, so I was wondering, I checked the cats too as well.
So we haven't got enough to actually look at,
Nope.
Well, I don't know. I don't think we get enough time to use bombs. I'm not gonna pack bombs.
It said we broke the ice. The handler said something about the ice.
It may be you break the two horns and... Because it shifted over to fire after we did...
Fire and lightning. It fused both. That was a fire and lightning call down on us.
See, I didn't have enough time to throw in my vitality mantle because I've got too many cycles.
Me too. I was in midair for that, and I couldn't do it. To see if it'd be something that the vitality mantle would just be able to keep you like half health.
Well, like take it, and then you could just like if it would just take the initial shockwave, and then it'd be enough to throw out dusts of life since they do heal more. Because that's what it is. Y'all can't heal as fast as I can on my doctor build, even though that still wasn't enough even for me. This is really going to be interesting. I do think we definitely made progress, though.
Yes.
If I had
so without a doubt, bowgun was a definitely good idea. They've allowed me to do.
I'm saying if there's any
pretty good
weapons
amount
for
in part.
Yet.
No.
Nope.
I checked.
How about armor? Nope.
If only one of us died, and like say if I were to be
melted
died.
all of us. If it melted all of us at the end. Yep, Alatreon cat armor.
Wait, you see
Looks
it?
so cool. Yeah.
Oh, I don't have it.
The Sky Slayer
you got a different
gave me.
Yeah.
The Sky Slayer opened it.
I don't have it. No,
the
other
it just
one.
wants an Alatreon mantle and Alatreon pallium. So they're literally calling all of its special little parts, all the rare parts of the other monsters.
I didn't see it. What the heck?
Yeah, Scale is a mantle, and a pallium is undoubtedly a cortex. So what is its actual rare material? I could make my cat the cat scythe right now.
I don't have it. What the deal?
I don't know.
It ain't. Oh wait, no, I do. Oh. Why was it put all the way up here?
Oh, GQ died.
Wait. Yeah.
You want a pic of it if you don't have it?
You have to scroll up. You have to scroll up. Yeah, it looks cool. Oh, I know what it looks like. It looks like a Destroyer from Godzilla. Makes your cat look like Destroyer.
Okay.
And I might be the only one here actually getting that, unless anybody in the stream is old fans of good old Godzilla and remembers Destroyer.
You know what? I don't even. Oh, I don't want that now. No, don't do that.
Oh my goodness. Gives him even a defense bonus. No affinity though.
Dang damn it, not the fish either. Brains.
Full set of Alatreon, without a doubt, it's gonna be a thing. Without a doubt.
It's just figuring out that crazy part. It sounds like we almost need Part Breaker to break the horns as fast as possible and mounting it and knocking it down. Yeah, but you're the only one. I'm the doctor. I'm the one trying to hit. I know what I'll do. Okay, if you two can hold out, I will Farcaster first thing this time. Shoot my flare. And then I'll be grabbing all the supplies.
In the first place.
You can. Okay, it says you can Farcaster only stages 1 and 2.
Then that's what we have to do. We have to get away from it. If that's the situation, we just have to Farcast away from the death. Get me out of here.
Farcast away from the death. Well, we can all try that, and I'll pack another one after I go up to the tent.
Then I'm customizing my radio wheel for that situation.
But don't Farcaster first thing. I'm just going to first, so I can go grab all the first aid plus from the box and the rations, because I was burning through stuff trying to watch y'all as we are learning. And if I burn out of stuff, y'all are going to have to watch for yourselves, and then I can't take as much damage either.
Oh, I already had the Farcaster set like that. Oops.
Okay, so I'm going to repack the Farcaster.
That's how I set it to the... Right then.
So a flash pod works like once, I think.
This armor works. I was not being obliterated. I gotta eat for elemental large again.
I wish you had a new glaive, though, an elemental glaive.
Sorry.
Just to match the situation.
The only other one I have is a poison glaive.
But see, we can kill it. But the problem is if we poison it, we're going to rush it faster to detonating on us. I'm sure there's got to be some sort of cap thing that happens, and we don't need that.
I don't even have a blast glaive collected from Safi. I just noticed that. I never collected a... I tried and tried, but not a single one ever dropped.
My build is ready to go. I am the same resistance that I have been.
Excuse me again.
Phew. That was cool, though, to break its horn and then kind of get some sort of notification of we damaged its element. I really wonder if it's true if we break both horns. First horn takes away ice, because it did not seem to use any more ice after we broke the horn, because it went straight to fire.
Yeah, not really. I have dual blades I could use, our fire, but...
Perhaps I was overthinking it, and there's not really much we can do. But
then mounting it becomes...
This is where it's still complicated, because it says get your health items ready for that explosive wave. The only thing I can think of is...
But it says dust of life and etc. Dust of life, etc. Why does it say dust? I don't even have health booster.
Enough?
Trust me, we want to. Trust me, and I'm getting it. It just occurred to me, but I have because the guys I was working with, they told me have resentment on me for because where I hurt myself, and during the time I'm hurting myself, I have that damage boost from resentment.
Get back.
But I'm like, it's only at 15 right now. I only have 15. So until I can upgrade that and make it better, I'm going to switch to a defense. Give myself as truly much as protection as I can really muster on this armor. And yeah, that just right there straight up bolstered my defense more. I now got 1049 defense along with the elements being higher, so but are you seeing, OMG, the tankiness and power of a full set now? Full sets, dude, full sets have been well, you shouldn't be hating it. You should be hating where the fact of all these people have taught full sets of crap, because original players like us always originally stuck to them. Yes, there were players always switching to mix sets here and there, but full sets were a lot of times the major ones to do. You couldn't really do a mix set all the time because the only times I always saw a mix set OMG was bowguns, because the game never had a full set that really matched a bowgun. Because also back then, Blade Master, it was you were split in categories. You had Blade Masters and Gun Masters. Gun Masters had overall weaker armor than Blade Masters. Like, you could not get a Gun Master armor set higher, well, as high or even near as high in defense as a Gun Master. Well, Blade Master. So the only time I really understood mix setting is bowguns, because a bowgun, you can in a sense mix it just right and make a build just right. And the reason why mix setting back then was also really rare in my mind, and from what I saw was really rare, was because the armor sets all had negatives. You could actually make, like, there was an old thing to where for like Uragan armor. Even Uragan armor had it for a problem for a full set, but the reason why I'm mentioning this is because back then in those games you could swim, and can you guess what the negative bonus was to Uragan? It made you doggy paddle. You literally could not swim nearly anywhere near fast. You couldn't sprint swim because you just sat there doggy paddle because you're wearing a heavy armor. There was even ones that made you your stamina bar. Devil's Joe had its base full set had one negative. It gave you speed eating, and where you could just sit there and eat anything almost pretty much instantly, but your stamina bar was always draining faster. Like, it would deplete. You're not like how like when you use it up faster, like the bar itself would shrink faster. Like your cold, when you go in cold and don't have a hot drink, it would shrink like that.
Hey Ty, have you eaten your full elemental resistance meal?
Yep, 23 23 on water, thunder, and ice, and 28 fire, 13 dragon. Because I bolstered my defense, and I'm sitting at 1,048.
That's bad. You're weakest to its most powerful element.
I just gotta dodge it.
You can't dodge the dragon supernova, and you can't firecaster when we do somehow push it to that. I hope we can get the horn broke again.
Oh yeah, I wonder. Since we did do damage to it, did we get a little bit ecological?
Should I change my weapon now too?
Maybe. You're slow.
I just thought about it. Well, it's not that I'm slow. It's I was working. It was working for the ice stage, but when the horn broke, it shifted immediately into fire, and it said I wasn't doing squat.
OMG, so I'm really curious for you. What kind of stasis stuff status do you have? Do you have a sleep? If you could sleep the thing, oh yeah, we could blow up its face and probably even get even closer on more damage in the head.
Like, probably only get one shot at sleeping it though.
Yeah, one shot can get us a lot further.
I can't level up my Monstrous Madness Greatsword yet because I didn't go and farm the last Valhazak I needed. That makes me want to use my Holy Guild Knight dual blades for the head.
I'm just glad you were finally able to be all ready for this. Oh yeah, what level is even the quest? I didn't actually think about looking at that.
I didn't look either.
24, seriously.
So that means right after you beat the story.
Huh.
And you do the Sophie recon assignment.
So you're kind of... Wow. Really wasn't expecting that.
I wasn't either, but I didn't know because I was worried they were going to do a raid and make it ridiculous and all that.
Well, it's not a raid. It's much more doable than a raid. The raid mode.
Ow. See, I want that extra damage so bad. Hi, would you pick a Dragon Hammer above all to just try to run those rounds?
I see why OMG's having pain. -12. He gets hurt by the water and ice.
He might be having to balance it out. I don't see a lance working well in this fight at all. Too slow.
Why do you have slinger capacity on you though? I noticed that's like what's with the slinger capacity on you, OMG? Light bow guns don't use it. Bow guns in general don't have combo with it.
Is it? What if it's so hate whenever he picks up the special?
No, it's his arms. Wait. Yeah, wait.
His hammer's weaker, so.
You're wearing a two-piece set that gives you a Slinger Secret, but you're not even using the secret, the part of Slinger Secret.
Maybe just something extra in his build that he don't worry about, Ty.
Well, he's got the two-piece set that gives it Slinger Secret. That's why I'm a bit confused. He could wear, if he was going to mix it, there's a much more better, different like piece he could use for
Ice res. Okay, got all that done again. I'll try the hammer again. I was faster with the greatsword, yes, but.
Yeah, critical eye 6, attack boost 6. They're good. Just the slinger capacity is the most kind of confusion here.
Here, Ty, I'm gonna go actually out to the
slinger capacity. Okay.
I'm gonna go close the quest down and go out and talk to the researchers and see if there's any more information I can get from them.
Oh, this fly is getting on my nerves. It just keeps flying around my face, landing on
see if Kitten's back.
Never again.
Oh look, I barely touched the screen and it closes everything again. I hate this stupid flat phones. But you barely touch them and you freak out. Nope, she's not like that. I bet she had to step away because her phone died during that fight when we actually got to break the horn.
I'm actually surprised, OMG, you don't have the, like, you wouldn't be using, like, the Kolteroth Rage gauntlets, because those would give you crit boost and 2 level 4 slots.
I don't think he's there right now.
Because, well, the reason why I'm speaking about that, bro, in the slinger capacity, bow guns don't use it.
Oh, he cannot get. Oh, well, here it is.
If he was using a gun lance with that kind of stuff, he'd actually be pretty potent because his stake, the wyvern stake he launches in, use it. The more slinger ammo that's loaded into it, the stronger that slinger stake is. And of course, depending on the type of slinger
all
stake.
I have is the ecology page.
The little splash that our little buddy does.
really wonder what that etc. is, because I'm gonna try a Dust of Life this next time, but I really wonder what it means, etc.
Who knows? Because it says instant. It was like instant. And how were we supposed to? Because where we broke the horn, how were we supposed to nullify that when it was immediately the other element? How were we supposed to nullify that? That was a. We couldn't nullify fire. We nullified the ice, and then it was immediately switched to fire, lightning.
That's why I'm trying Dragon next. Unless you gotta have one person carrying one type of weapon each, and they have to be the one trying to hit it each time, or maybe do it if, say, where we don't have a fourth person for the team, we can't exactly strategize to full effectiveness. Because if the only way I can see that working now is one of us is one element, the other one is another, and I'm another.
I'm non, no. That's no problem.
See, that's the exact problem. You're not benefiting and weakening it at all, you're only hurting it. Which is not bad, but we can try. I mean, we did go the furthest that time. We broke a horn and pushed it into fire. Hey, I'm reposting the quest. Let's see if they ever updated that event. No, they did not.
As soon as they drop its weapon, I'm going to use its weapon. I'll probably switch its glaive to my main glaive. I still have my one voucher I've not been using because I'm like, I'm not going to use a voucher till I know we have like a solid know-how to beat it, and then I'll use it. I know Zenzor's probably going to be farming this all night long. From what I've been talking to Zen, not Zen, but from what I just was talking to OMG about, he was actually like, I see you and I know, for like the full armor sets. Brute force.
Brute force your way through the thing. That can lead to complications.
Indeed they are. And this thing is just a complication we need to punch away. That's what I am. That's what I am.
Yeah, I had him go brute force. If I leave my brute force, that's when we died faster.
That's what I am right now.
I tried brute force.
Did you not see all those crits I was purely hitting? I have 100% affinity. I never not hit a crit. I always hit crits.
I'm just playing the doctor role to have speed use.
And if my assumption's correct, because I've learned this, OMG, the way you mount something consecutively is by consistently landing heavy hits on it. Just consistently. If you can, the stronger your hit, the more you're building up for the mount. It's something I learned from a greatsword wielder. They taught me. When it comes to mounting, just hit it with as hard as you can, and if you have the skill for rider, that will help. But the more you can hit it, the better. The more harder the hit you can do, the better.
Just don't forget to eat, I hope, OMG.
Eating is very good for the belly. And considering we drop in and it's immediate warfare. And just also remember, bro, since you're going to Farcaster, make sure you grab another one. Bro? One moment.
Everything okay, OMG? Yeah, I just muted. I was talking to another for a lip or trying to. Then Ty decided to come in here and do the same thing. I hope this is something that can be solved. I don't like the idea of a end-all be-all move. That they seem to really like this trend. Because Alatreon didn't have a one-hit KO move. It was just boasted tremendous power. And if you weren't able to withstand that power, you died. And I mean, I'm not joking. If you watch old videos, I used to solo. Well, I didn't record for them, but I used to fight the old Alatreon and solo it. You can't solo this one; it's impossible. If someone does, I want to know firsthand. And what? How? There what? Yeah, but who's all already soloed it? That's ridiculous. You mean video proof of soloing it? This thing's barely been out.
It's called You Go Play It. We got it for you.
So they beat it literally within pretty much. So like, I guess that if this is true, if we can Farcaster on stages 1 and 2, they just Farcaster out of the arena when they know it's about to build up for that attack, hide from it, let it detonate, go back into the arena after resupplying, and go back. But that's how they're doing it. If it's just one person and you Farcaster both kill waves, you're not going to die. So therefore, if you just where you can't Farcaster on the 3rd floor, and you just let yourself, oh, that would be kind of rough. You'd want to get back down there pretty fast. I apologize for the beeping on the stream. That would be the egg incubator. Here, I'm going to mute so that doesn't get recorded so much.
shocking. That just, I don't get it. I just don't see how somebody could solo this thing by themselves. If it's video proof, then okay, but
I can see it tying, putting it together in my head.
But then why even have the game characters tell you in red text? Like, that's meaning that they're very serious about it to assemble a team. Like, seriously, that's like.
And this thing ended up not as hard as it actually seems.
And also, well, here's the thing though. How do we not know they've been sitting here from the beginning? And are they saying they did it first run? How do we know if they did it first? Well, people could have really went and done it already a few times, like we have, and failed. Because
I'm sure there's plenty of groups failing at it because of trying to figure out and maybe overthinking it, and these people who just jump in there and try to solo it are pulling it off, and I don't know how.
No, well, what I'm saying is they could say if they're live streaming it, improving it, okay, fully live stream, and they started.
Recording.
Yeah, and that's where I'm like,
posted an hour ago.
They could have went and done it a few times already, like we have, and did it.
While I'm resting, I'll go and watch these people who've already sold Alatreon. Oh dear, I went full screen. Oh, there we go. So, I still want to try the current strategy that I'm going to do. And that'll be to Farcaster and immediately shoot the SOS as soon as I get in. Why am I in the front? Oh, take that back. Cannot Farcaster. I don't know how they're doing it.
Wait, then how? Yeah, how in the world did somebody solo this thing? If you can't Farcaster, how in the world?
You cannot fast travel either. So when you go, if you die, that's when. Okay, I'm shooting this wait, no, someone's leading it the right direction. I gotta get a flare off. Well, I'll still figure out what they've done different, Ty, but later. I'll just focus damage and I'm gonna start giving buffs out. Actually, I'll wait till the new guys hear the buff. They really restrict you with this cutscene thing. Unless we're meant to beat the assignment version, and then it's easier in the advanced version.
Oh, beat it solo in the single? Or is it because we keep dying? Are we just supposed to be able to live, get through that, and to die in that first bit? But since we keep dying all three times...
This is bad, but I can't get to those first aid things without dying. Yeah, we've got a random. Oh no. Okay, Gaki is here. I'm going to now commence all of our buffs. There you go.
Ah, I couldn't reach it. Oh, that one hit me hard. Nope.
I'm so glad it stopped breathing fire. Hey, aren't we supposed to knock it out of the air from here?
Woo!
Is that new?
Yes. It's only done cold version of that, but now it's all about using heat.
I think they genuinely made this a random monster. Like it used to be.
Something's
Oh,
happening.
it's dragging.
It's shifting elements.
Wave.
That's ice.
The horns. No way. The
Ty,
horns
can you
can
heal,
control
please?
the elements?
Hurry! Destroy the horns. It's your best chance.
Alright. Oh, I was slapped off. Oh, I see a pod. Ow! I couldn't get to the face in time. Down here. Trying to knock it out of the air. Nope.
Oh, man.
I hate this grapple system, I really do. It's the bane of my existence. It's gonna kill me next. I don't think we're gonna make it as far this time. We haven't done something right. This is the part we're supposed to break that horn.
Gotcha.
Oh, well, this is gonna be our only chance to break that horn then. Then I'm gonna have to get the Dust of Life ready. Oh, I was about to say, did it not actually fall down?
Okay, getting ready to bring it down.
He's detonating on me. He's detonating on me.
The horns are broken. Doesn't help
Good.
you use it to ice out now.
Yeah, okay, it can't use ice element no more. That's what happened. Whoa! I think it's about to do it.
Wait, can't use ice element yet, it's doing it right now.
Okay, now I'm confused. Why did Handler say it can't shift the ice element if it just clearly did? Light filling, y'all. Element filling. Oh no.
I'm going to stay behind the ice pillar, just maybe.
No! I just cast a life powder. I don't know what you're supposed to do.
And I forgot to put the mantle on again.
I was trying to make sure I could get between all my stuff because where I'm the doctor, I get so tied up in these.
Oh, I think I just got its rarest material. Azure Dragon's Fire.
That might be it.
Because of my suit. Yep, rarity 12 items, so I assume so.
I don't know, if you want to cut
my
the
OP
stream
luck.
time, you can, and maybe look up some stuff.
I'm going to keep fighting it. If anything.
I'm willing to do that too, but no, not get off. I mean, you can cut your stream and use your phone to look up stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know how people are doing.
Oh, goodbye, stream. Sorry we couldn't beat it.